First things first, everybody. The information in this video is not my own, but comes to me from an anonymous person who would like to stay anonymous, and out of respect for them and the situation that they've been through, shall remain anonymous. Secondly, comments on this video are turned off, and it is not monetized. And thirdly, I am simply reporting on this at behest of the anonymous party. None of the accusations in this video are my own. That being said, if you are a person who cannot handle dark situations or has a squeamish disposition, stop watching the video now. I'll give you a few seconds to do so, and then we will get into it. So, Sinister Hand, SH Games, or Sh Games, whatever he wants to call himself, has disappeared from the internet. He has deleted his YouTube channel, closed down his Discord, and removed all of his social media. Now, he's told no one why, but a few people have speculated that this might be due to him being fatigued and he needs to take a break from YouTube before coming back. To which I say, I hope he does not come back, and if he is watching this, stay the fuck away. Now, this is about to get very dark. It is about to get very unpleasant. It is about to be really wrong, but you need some context first. So, there will be screenshots provided, along with the screenshot of this conversation that I am about to read out from the anonymous person. The anonymous person, at the time that everything happened in this, was 13 years old, going on 14, and he is 29, going on 30. What you are about to hear is me read out what happened. You can read it on screen as well. And just so you know, the reason he has not told anyone why he went away is because he is a child grooming paedophile. Now, I'm going to read this. The screenshots will be on, and then I'm going to go. I'm just going to end. So, this is what the person has said. Okay, so we met on Twitter about 2.5 years ago. I forgot what I was tweeting about, but he had messaged me. I replied. I told him I was 13 at the time, which I was, and he was 29. At this point, it was just innocent troll talk for some months, where we would talk about things from anime to my family life, etc. I did think it was kind of weird that he befriended me when he is so old, but I didn't mind because he was super nice to me and I liked him. So, as there was mostly innocent talk, sometimes he would give hints that he is masturbating, like saying things like, "I'm thinking of you," and then when I would ask him why, he would tell me he couldn't tell me because the FBI would come knocking at his door. I thought this was kind of funny, but still thought it was weird that he'd say stuff similar to this every so often. So, we still continued innocent talk, and one time he told me he liked me. I thought he meant that he was, I don't know, like me as a friend, I guess. Please take into note I was 13 in the 7th grade and very dumb. Eventually, some months later, he got more sexual with me, 14 at the time, and he started to be more pushy, from getting me to send nudes on Snapchat to sending me his penis, etc. He would encourage me to sit in my middle school bathroom, 8th grade, and show myself masturbating on cam. Often, in call, when he would masturbate and encourage me to join, he would talk about how he enjoys my underage pussy and would often get off to the age gap. He would also encourage me to join calls with him and let him hear me do things to myself. So, all these things would happen very often, and the only time he really wanted to talk to me was to get me to masturbate. After a while, I realized this and noticed that the only times he really calls me is when he wants me to do things with him or send him something. I confront him and say he's grooming me and using me, and he tries to gaslight me into thinking that all we really do is so-called play games and watch anime, when the last time we watched anime was months ago, and we only played one game for 4 hours the 2 years we've been talking. Screen is below. Now she has provided screenshots, which will now be on screen. And as you can see in a few of them, which will pop up, he talks about the fact that he has deleted everything and that he doesn't want this anonymous person to put out all this information. I am having very I'm going to have a very hard time with this video, guys. But all the information will be on screen. I am going to end my talking right here, and I'm going to leave the screenshots up to cycle through. Read them. Don't read them. This entire situation is wrong. Just straight up wrong. And we are trying to get, me and other people who will also remain anonymous, are trying to get this poor woman, this poor girl, to contact the police and basically get Sinister arrested and thrown in jail where he belongs. But that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave the screenshots to keep cycling through. Yeah, just I can't deal with this situation anymore, guys. Goodbye.